Okay, my name is Zakashi, guys, and I'm here in a suit because this is business. There's nobody else you should be listening to but me. If when it comes to Vegito Blue, this is serious, this is business. Now, Ultra Vegito Blue's in the game, and this is not a video to say, oh, maybe you should summon, maybe you should. No, you should summon. You should summon. It's the 5th anniversary. It's the end of the 5th anniversary. 5 is a very big landmark, half a decade. They dropped Vegito Blue. They do a reveal that I've never seen before in any Dragon Ball game. They literally gave him a drone light show. A drone light show. His kit is looking phenomenal. It's looking the best in the game. But obviously, because people are going to say I'm throwing him, which I am, I'm going to actually still do an unbiased take on this video, which is why the video is going to be longer than necessary. However, I'm sure all of you guys have pretty much decided whether you're summoning or not. So let me know whether you're summoning or not in the comments. And also let me know how many Chrono Crystals you've got at the moment for Ultra Vegito Blue, who releases tomorrow. This is a very big deal. We've all been waiting for this. I've been hyping this up since January. So me winning the war is a very big deal. All the ZAMASU fans have gone into hiding, and anybody who thought for anything else, they're just holding the L. So yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video, man. Should you summon on Ultra Vegito Blue? I've already decided I'm going to summon. Even if his kit was trash, I would have summoned. Even if he had an empty kit, I would have summoned. Press the subscribe button. We're on this grand 75,000 subscribers. Maybe we could hit 100k by the end of the year. I think that's really possible. So tune in if you're new, man. Press that red button if you're new. Let's get into this video. Okay, so the first thing I usually do in these should you summons, and I'm just gonna go through some pre-information that you should consider before you even think about a banner. So really and truly, a lot of this doesn't apply because it's the 5th anniversary. So for example, something that I would usually say is the banner start and end date. You shouldn't really consider that because it's the end of the 5th anniversary, you know? Like, it's going to be the last hype thing until pretty much the festival. So I guess, like, you don't really need to consider that. Waiting until the last day, there's not going to be anything else 5th anniversary wise, so you also don't need to do that either. The amount of Chrono Crystals you have, I usually say 20k is optimal, but pretty much if you're summoning, you're going to go all the way in. So there's really no amount that's good or bad. You're just summoning and doing what you can do with the amount of CC that you have. So it is what it is. And the last point that I usually have is considering the near future. So you'd want to think, okay, if it was part 1 of the anniversary, you want to be thinking, okay, part 2 or part 3 could be really, really good. But in this case, it's the last part of the anniversary. So what's in the near future? Just a regular LL next month. This is literally an ultra, like, and it's Vegito Blue, and it's the 5th anniversary, and he's looking like the best in the game. So what do you want me to say regarding, like, the near future? You want me to be hyping up the festival as soon as the 5th anniversary has reached its peak? It's a really dumb thing to say in my opinion. So really and truly, most of the points are just like futile. They're irrelevant because you can't do anything regarding them at this point. Everything that usually applies in should you summon videos are built up to a moment like this where Ultra would drop, or the end point of a hype celebration. So yeah, you can take them all in. The amount of Chrono Crystals you have, I guess the main one would be watching showcases before you summoning. That's the only one that I could say that's actually really, really important. If you don't watch showcases, you won't know if they're actually worth you actually summoning or not. But in most cases, this is going to be a guarantee worth summoning. So yeah, but showcases definitely, because you're not a content creator, so you don't need to spend straight away. There's no rush for you. There's no reason for you to go in straight away, but the hype is there, so it is what it is. I could understand if you want to summon straight away. But again, showcases are the most optimal thing to watch before you actually consider summoning, because you might be disappointed. Unlikely, but again, you might be disappointed. Okay, so let's move on to his actual kit, right? Oh, Legend's making noise. Let's move on to his actual kit, right? Because it's very important for you guys to know exactly what type of unit this is. Now, what type of unit is he? He's everything. He's everything. What do you want him to be? An offensive unit? You got that. Defensive unit? Got that. You got it. Nobody wants to be a range type unit, so don't say something stupid like that. He's got everything, bro. He can take your Vanish away. He can get Rising Rushes at like the fastest speed ever in the game. Dragon Balls coming in. Damage inflicted is like the highest. Blast armor. He's got the Beast Gohan type gauge. His ultimate has like a Budokai Tenkaichi tap 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 tap, so you can do extra ultimate damage. Ultimate damage comes with AoE damage too. It's just all great, man. It's just all great. Z ability is amazing. Buffs ultimate damage for Fusion Warriors. Strike attack and defense, the normal. Ultra ability, Fusion Warrior, the normal. He also gives inflict attribute downgrade 10% damage received for 15 timer counts on hit every single strike heart. And the reason why I say that's very, very good, because he's going to pair up especially well with USV, who has endurance, who could be like a tanky unit on the team. So USV will be able to tank a lot of hits if you build him defensively. And then USV strike attack also gives like 15% of the same thing. So the enemy is always going to be weak while UVV is doing insane offensive damage. Key on the blast. Blue card literally extreme bleed. It has blast armor as well, and you get special move damage. The green card is insane. He goes type neutral every single time. It seals the rising rush. It counters everything. It's a Mudadena, but it's better because it's your shot. You know what I'm saying? It's just eating all the way around, all the way through. Supreme damage on the ultimate, I already spoke about that. It's just great. 150 damage inflicted, so really and truly 180% strike damage if we're looking at that. That's insane. 2 levels of draw speed. I forgot to mention that he gets his main ability at 20 timer counts, which is insane, right? 20 timer counts, so that means he gets his ultimate in 20 timer counts, which is an insane ult, by the way. He's actually got so much in his kit. Like, I'm not reading the whole thing because this is not a kit breakdown video, but you can just tell that he's actually just an ultimate unit. They literally called him the god breaking unit. Let me even scroll up so you can see it. Where did they say it? Here, look forward to the god breaking ultra super saiyan god super saiyan Vegito. Like, they are gassing him up to the hell because his kit is of that status. So ultimately, again, watch showcases before you make your opinion fully, but I think his kit speaks for itself. He's got a special cover change against strike. I already told you about his gauge. Bro, resets to 0 when he does the following effects. So he wait, hold on. Charges own unique gauge every time this character uses an Ars card while they're on the battlefield. Once unique gauge is full, it resets to 0 and applies the following effects to itself, just like Beast Gohan. But Beast Gohan is kind of, I'd say it's more like USGs if that's correct. So if it just resets once it fills, you'll draw a strike card, so instead of a blue, so you can continue your combo. Health and key, and he can't be cover changed. Like, this is great. Type neutral every time he rushes. That's insane. The following effects occur when this character defeats an enemy. He gets his gauge back and restores ally health. This guy is looking like the best character in the game. I think he's the best character in the game. I'm going to die for him. I'm going to ride for him. Vegito Blue, his art is amazing. Probably the best in the game in my opinion. Ultimate art, best in the game in my opinion. Obviously LFs are a whole different category, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, as you can see, his kit is stacked and he can be whatever you want, whether you want to make him an offensive unit or a defensive unit. Even if you make him a defensive unit, he'll have offensive prowess. So yeah, shout out Vegito Blue. That's pretty much the like summary of his kit. If I did anything more, I'd be ultimately glazing. But again, it's not a kit breakdown video. I'm just giving you the main sources of why this guy's good. Okay, so ending off the video, but not really, but in a sense. You want to know if he's worth it? Yes, he is worth it. Can he be running any team? Yes, he can. The leader slot ability, you just have to leader slot him because he's a fusion warrior, of course, and it busts fusion warrior. But you can run him on any team. He has nothing that restricts him, so he's that one-man army unit again, like every other fusion warrior that releases in Dragon Ball Legends. Every time they drop a fusion warrior unit in Dragon Ball Legends, they become a one-man army unit, and they're not meant to be devoured by anybody else. They're meant to be the headliner. They're meant to be the key, the focus to him, and that's just the end of it. I will say I am a slight bit disappointed that he doesn't have any support factors for the team. But outside of that, he's good enough to carry on his own, so it doesn't really matter. So, is he worth it? Yes. Should you summon? In my opinion, yes. That's pretty much everything. Should you summon? Yeah. I might have to give reasons not to summon, but really and truly, you should summon. He's gonna bring value to almost any team that you use, and he obviously has his favorable teams because you could use him more like sparingly if you don't leader slot him, for example, because he has like a fusion warrior benefit or like future, etc. So, but overall, I'd say he's worthy on anybody's team, and that's a good enough reason to summon because he's most likely going to be the best in the game. Now, you want a reason not to summon, and the only reason I could think not to summon is if you main something ridiculous like regen. Like, you have to be so far out of, like, even then it's like you should summon, to be honest, because he can lead a slot. So it feels like this guy is the end all be all to me. I'd say maybe another reason you might not want to summon, there's actually something else specific that you want. So I don't know, Ultra G4 for the GT guys. I don't know, like I can't see there being anything else. I'm trying to think of something else that could be really, really hype that somebody could be waiting for. But I don't think it's anything that will drop this year. And if you don't summon on this guy, you'll be waiting for a long time anyways. And they're not going to rerun this guy for a while like they do. So really and truly, the only reason I'd say is if you want someone so specific that you think they might come soon, you should skip this guy. But outside of that, there's no reason to. It's the 5th anniversary, it's the finale, it's the end game. We've all been waiting for this moment. So like, have fun, go crazy. I actually can't see reasons why you shouldn't summon. I'm actually trying to think about it. I can't. He can fit on any team. He's gonna be great. He fits the requirements of whatever you need. So shout out to Vegito Blue, man. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, pretty much you should just summon. But again, everybody can make their own opinion, of course. But let me know what you guys are doing. Leave it in the comment section below. Are you summoning or are you not summoning? How many Chrono Crystals have you got? whether you are summoning or not, it doesn't matter. Just comment how many coin crystals you got, because a lot of people have been saving for whatever this was. If you're a ZAMASU guy, cope. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. My name is Zakashi, guys. Press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 75,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, you know what to do here. Make sure to press that red button, man. But I'm gonna leave the video like that, man. I am super hyped for Vegito Blue. I'll be doing a 24-hour stream sometime this week, probably on the weekend. I just need to heal up a bit because my HP is very low. Appreciate you guys for watching. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one, man.